Good morning. I'm going to talk about 10 manners that happen in our country, in Colombia, and then compare with other countries of all the world. In our top 10, we have first the clothes. The clothes is very important to compare with other countries because in Colombia you can dress how you want. In different cities of our country, the way to dress is different. This depends for the weather. For example, in Barranquilla, the weather is very hot, so they dress like this image. In Tunja, the weather is very cold, so they dress like this image. To compare this with other country of the world, it's with Arabia. In this country, the women have to use a special dress. This is because they have ingrained a lot of with the religion. So this dress is known as burqa. Now I'm going to talk about the grid. In different cultures, the grids it's depend about the culture. This is because, for example, I'm going to talk about France. In France, the people have to greet with a kiss in his cheek. In India, the kiss in public are prohibited, so they can greet with a kiss. And finally, in Colombia, we greet to a women with a kiss in the cheek, and to a boy and to a man with the hand. Now I'm going to talk about the happiness. In Colombia, we are known to being very happy. This is something that is very representative of our country. To compare this with the Germans are very serious, very raw, very rigid, and the way how they talk, it's very hard. And now the music. Colombia, it's a place that is very representative because we have all type of music. For example, in Cali is very representative the salsa's music. In Bogota, the reggaeton's music, and in the Caribbean coast, the vallenato. So to compare this with other country of the world like Greece, is that they listen rock and they don't listen the music, all the music that in our country we heard. Now, taking into account the previous point, the party is very similar to this because we dance all type of music, while in a country like Australia they dance music like electronic, so they dance alone, while in our country general we dance with a couple. Now I'm going to talk about the language. The language too is very important because in our country, in Latin America, a word can have a different meaning. For example, the expression that in Spanish mean al tiro. This word in every country have a different meaning. Now I'm going to talk about something special, something very curious that happened in Canada. They think that the buildings that have a lot of floors and that use the elevator can't stop in the floor 13. This is because they think that there is bad luck. Now in Colombia, this doesn't happen. Now I'm going to talk about the pedestrian priority. The pedestrian priority, it's because when I visit Europe with my family, we can observe that the drivers stop when the people need to cross the road. So this is something that is very special and that in Colombia never happened. Now I'm going to talk about the festive. The festive is something in Colombia. The festive are very. We are the country of all the world that have more festive. We have 80 festive in all the year. This is because our culture is very ingrained to a religion. Finally, I'm going to talk about the biodiversity. The biodiversity too also is very important to talk because Colombia is the country that have the most types of birds in all the world. We have 1,900 types of birds. So this represents the 20% of all the world. So this is our top 10. So I wait that you like my video and see you later.